Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Ahviworld. I'm sorry that this video is coming a bit late. This video ought to be posted before Christmas, but due to some reasons beyond my control, as they say, man proposes, God disposes. So that was exactly what happened, and I believe this is the right time for this video. That's why it's coming at this time. So never mind. Without wasting time, let's get started. Here are the things we're going to be needing for making this hair ruffle or percher. I have tiny ribbon here, very tiny. We're going to need this, okay? Then I have my hairband. You could use Alice band, anyone. Then I have my bias. I'm making use of both red and white bias. Remember, this is the season of Christmas, so that's what my client wanted. And you can see this material here. I got it from here, okay? So I needed to use it to make some petals, okay? So what I simply do was to open it up like so and ironed it, so it became white for me, okay? So I ironed it, opened it and ironed. That's why it's white like this, okay? So this itself is a bias. Then I have my feathers, my UHU and some beads. So now I'm going to start from this. This is my cinnamon. I'm mixing it up. I have a cinnamon here, and I also have a fabric, a satin fabric here. So I'm going to be making this, and using this as well to make the petals that I will need, okay? So this now, I think the inches, let me quickly take the measurements. The inches of the satin is 4.5, okay? 4.5 by, is supposed to be 4.5 by 4.5, so that's how it is. And this one as well, layer of the same size, okay? While the smaller one, it's about 3 inches by 3 inches. So that's how it is. Then we're going to start making the ruffles now. So I'm just going to fold it like this, like a triangle. Can we see? Okay. After folding it like that, I'll fold it again to another triangle. So I don't know if I should call it a petal or not. Okay, you can see double triangle, and it has this kind of opening here while this side is closed. Okay, so you must have something like this before you know that you are doing the right thing. Okay, this is how it should be. So hereafter, I'm going to take my glue and just add it to the down part like so. On both sides, then at the top here, then at the back of one side, the place I have it double, I'm going to add just a little at the back because it's going to overlap, okay? So I'm going to repeat the same thing on this one, on this, then I'll show you how to do the bias. So you can see the reason why I made them and allow them a little bit, because you know UHU at times, if it's not a little bit dry, it will not stick. So that was why I just applied the glue and left it like that. So what I'm going to do now is just to hold it like so, as if you are gathering it. Remember, this one that's at the back, you bring it forward like this, okay? So that's it. So it's going to be like this. So I'll repeat the same on this. So you can see I have them here like this. Now I'm going to make the one for these. ensure the line is straight. Okay, so I will fold it in form of a triangle the way I did it the other time. Okay, then I'll fold again, just the same method you use for the big one. Then from here now you can cut. So this one does not have a particular size. Once you fold it in form of a triangle, that is the widest you could get. So I'll add my glue as usual, and here allow it to dry a little bit and stick. I know it's quite small, so you have to manage. So once you do that, just hold it right there for it to stick very well before removing your hand. Okay. So now we're going to assemble them now. It's going to be like this. The big ones and the smaller ones will be on top of the big ones. Okay. So now go ahead and trim off the rough edges. Okay, so that it will be easy for me. I cut out a square piece, okay, that I'm going to assemble them on. So this is where they are going to rest on. So I just put my hard stay, ironed it on it. Then I'm going to just add some glue at the edges so that I can wrap it up. Okay, the center will be open. It doesn't really matter because they are all going to rest there. So just for me to do a neat work, that's why I'm doing this. Just hold it down like this. So this is what we have. Now it's time to assemble them. The first thing I'm going to do is to take this little piece and place them on top of each of these, okay? So I'm making sure that this side, this double side is facing, as in they must be together like this, okay? So this is what I'm going to do, just at the tip here. This is how I want it to be. Thereafter, I'll take the bigger one and place it over it like so. Okay. Okay, something like this. Add little glue here so that this one can relax. As you can see, I finished making them, but I haven't assembled them yet, okay? So before I assemble them, I want to make us a quick step that I'm going to place at the center of it. So I'm taking, let's say 2.5 inches or 3 inches. 2.5 is okay. Okay, 2.5 inches. So I'm going to cut it out. So I'm also going to cut out 6 of this. Okay, 6 of this. Remember, this is my bias, okay? So after cutting out it like this, I thread my needle. So I'm just going to take one of it, fold it in half, leaving the where the bias is joined. I'm going to fold it inside like so. Okay, so I'm just going to use my needle to pick it like rough stitches. Okay, something like this. So I'm going to do that to all of them. So they are all in. I'm going to pull it down and arrange it. Okay, so from here I'm going to pick the beginning. Okay, pick the beginning where I started so that it can form a circle or go round. So this is what I want. Ensure that no one is lapping on the other, okay? They should all be in their position or rest by themselves. Then from here, I'm going to stitch it. So this is it. Excuse me. So from here, I'm going to place this on top of it to cover up that place. You can see it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So now time to assemble them. Remember, I have them cinnamon and cinnamon satin. Okay, so I'm going to mix them up. Why I decided to do it like that, because I wasn't having enough fabric at home and my client just called me that she needed this. I don't want to disappoint her, so I have to use my brain. Okay, so I will just add some glue under, add some right here, and stick. Take the cinnamon and do the same thing. I want to welcome you all once more to this channel. Merry Christmas again. If you are still here, it means you are enjoying this video. Please do well to give us a big thumbs up if you like this video, and feel free to share the video with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done that yet. Thanks for staying tuned. I'll go ahead now and place this. You can see that the middle is very rough, so that's why I decided to pull this at the middle. Okay, so this one I'm going to place there as well. Is it not looking nice? Wow. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've been watching our videos without subscribing, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please do well to subscribe to our channel. It will not cost you anything to subscribe. Please do well to subscribe. So I'm still going to add some beads, okay? Some white beads and some red beads. Okay, so I'll just put the white at the middle. Like that. And the red I'm going to put at the sides, this where they meet. Okay. like this. So I'm just going to add my glue to my hairband so that I can wrap it a little bit, because I don't want them to rest directly on the band. Okay, you know this is elastic, maybe the glue can melt it. So after adding glue, I will just use my bias to round it severally. Okay, I think it's okay like this. Add some glue and seal it up there. Before we stick it to the hairband, we're going to do a little more design. Okay, see this my tiny ribbon I cut out. I think this is about 4 inches, and the long one is about 6 inches. Okay, 4 to 6 inches. So I'm going to cut out 4 inches and 6 inches. Okay, so what I'm going to do next, something like this. You see, this is the shiny side, it's facing me. Okay, so I will just make something like this. Okay, let it just rest on top of the other one like this, not too big. So I'll add my glue right there and allow it to stick. I'll repeat the same on all others. Okay, so it's going to be like this, then this one is going to be on top of it like so. Okay, so after doing them like this, I will just take each one and put it in between here like so. Okay, it's looking nice already, right? So this is how I want it to be. Then I'll go ahead right now and cover this back side up. Okay, so that this thing can hide the rough edges. I'm still using my bias to cover it. Okay, now time to stick it. Okay, so I'm just going to add some glue here. So you can see that I have a base now that they are going to rest on. That's on this, I didn't want to apply it directly. Okay. So I'm just going to hold it there till it glues completely. Okay, so one last step. In order to secure it further, so that maybe it won't fall off someday, I'm going to add this my bias to seal it up. Okay, as I will just cross it over it like this, just one. So that's it. We're done with it. Very neat inside and outside. Is it not looking nice? So this is a Christmas ruffle. You could make something like this to rock for your Christmas, I'm going to put it on right now so you can see how it is. It's looking nice. Wow. It's amazing. One last thing, okay? I want to add 2 feathers, okay? Just 2 feathers. It's not compulsory. You could add, if you don't have feathers, just leave it like that. It's looking nice already. It's beautiful, right? So that's the end of it. Can you see what we made? This is the color for the season, and this is so nice and amazing. You could make something like this for yourself and for your customers. You can even do a giveaway for your people or your friends, your customers. You can also make the ones you're going to sell during this Christmas season. In your church, in the area where you live. Is so nice. It's very affordable. Please do something like this for yourself. It's really amazing, and it's very, very simple. Can you see it? It's looking nice and classy, not too extravagant, not too bogus, but just nice. Wow, this is amazing. I'm so excited. Do you also know that I made bow tie that is going to go with it? Something like this, okay? They are going to use it for church choir, and you can see how nice it's looking to match. This is the color for the season, and I'm using this opportunity to say Merry Christmas to all of you and a prosperous New Year in advance. Merry Christmas to all of you, and to those who have subscribed to my channel, I say thank you, I love you, I love you all. And to those of you who have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? It will not cost you anything to subscribe. You are not paying for subscribing. Just to hit the subscribe button. If you can watch the video, to subscribe is just nothing. Just click the subscribe button. Subscribe simply means so that anytime I upload video, you'll be the first to get notification. That's why you must turn on the notification bell as well. Please wait to subscribe, and if you like this very video, please give it a big thumbs up, and feel free to share this video with your friends, and stay tuned till I come your way again next time. I remain Ahviworld. Bye.